The shadow of Rome. In an era where empires were carved out with ink and blood, one nation stood as a fortress: Ethiopia. While the rest of Africa was being partitioned in European halls, a storm was gathering over the Horn of Africa. This is the story of a struggle that would defy history itself. The Rise of the Lion, from Ankober to Magdala. To understand the victory at Adwa, we must first understand the man who wore the crown: Menelik II. Born as Saleh Mariam on August 17, 1844, or Nehasieh 11, 1836 in the Ethiopian calendar. He was born in the historic region of Ankober, in the town of Angolala, the heart of the Shawan kingdom. He was the son of King Haile Melekot and Woizero Ejigayehu Lema, a prince born into royalty, but destined for a life of fire. But Saleh Mariam carried more than just a name. He carried the weight of 3,000 years of history. He was a direct descendant of the Solomonic dynasty, a royal bloodline tracing back to King Solomon of Jerusalem and the Queen of Sheba. This heritage made him the Lion of Judah, the rightful heir to the throne of Ethiopia, a title that commanded deep respect and loyalty from every corner of the empire. In 1855, the legendary Emperor Tewodros II marched into Shewa. After the fall of the kingdom, the 11-year-old prince was taken as a high-stakes captive to the mountain fortress of Magdala. This was not just a prison. It was the beginning of an education that would change the course of history. For 10 long years, Saleh Mariam lived under the shadow of Tewodros. He wasn't treated as a mere prisoner, but as a son of the palace. He watched the emperor's struggle to unify a fragmented nation. He learned the art of governance and the absolute necessity of modern weaponry. In this golden cage, the boy became a statesman. But the Lion of Shewa yearned for his father's land. On the night of June 30th, 1865, Sen 24th, 1857 in the Ethiopian calendar, Saleh Mariam made his move. While the emperor was away, the prince planned a daring escape. With the secret alliance of the powerful Queen Workit of Wollo, he faced the treacherous vertical cliffs of Magdala. One wrong step meant death, but he was guided by a call to destiny. He escaped the fortress and returned to Shewa to reclaim his father's throne, not as a captive boy, but as a king forged in the heart of adversity. The ambition of Italy. Rome, 1889. Prime Minister Francesco Crispi had a dream: to restore the glory of the Roman Empire, and he believed Ethiopia was the key. But to take it, he wouldn't use guns first, he would use words. The Treaty of Wuchale, signed on May 2nd, 1889. To the world, it was a sign of friendship. To Menelik II, it was a strategic partnership. But buried in the Italian translation of Article 17 was a trap designed to strip Ethiopia of its sovereignty and turn it into a mere colony. The Lion and the Empress. Menelik was no ordinary ruler. He was a master of the long game. Beside him stood Taytu Betul, a woman whose resolve was as sharp as any sword. When the deception was finally revealed, the palace in Addis Ababa didn't just feel anger. It felt a call to destiny. The Empress was clear. Ethiopia would bow to no one. The stage was set. The treaties were torn. Italy began its march into the highlands, confident in its modern cannons. But as Menelik called his people to arms, a massive force began to move from every corner of the empire. Could a medieval army survive against a European superpower? The answer would be written in blood. Next time, the web of deception and the Empress's resolve.